Dr. Vince, can you introduce yourself, just people that may not know you, just tell us a little bit about yourself before we get into the book?
Yeah, Vince Gomez. I'm born in San Francisco, and I'm a pastor here in Hayward, California, Star David. My beautiful wife, Denise Gomez, and 3 children, 4 grandchildren. And I'm pretty much minister, but also I'm a driver. I've been driving for over 33 years, driving people in the Bay Area, Northern California. And I just really believe in the miracle working power of God. I believe in, and anybody can believe God for miracles, release miracles. And it doesn't matter your educational, doesn't matter if you're a pastor, doesn't matter if you're an evangelist, because we're all called to be an evangelist. So, that's who I am. I'm a former, drug addict and drug dealer, and, I was in organized crime, and, I fell away from God, and God brought me back to where I'm at today. So I'm grateful. And just that's a little bit about my story, who I am. I mean, there's more, but in the book, I do elaborate on my story of where I came from and what God did for my life. And, it's not so much a religious book. It's more of a story, about my encounters with people, from, everyday people to, high-end athletes, politicians, and just being a driver and seeing God's miracle working power wherever I went. Even now, I still drive people, and I would always put my hand in the back seat, and I would pray for miracles. I would pray that I would have an opportunity to release God's presence, to help somebody if they were in need or they needed answers. They weren't just getting a ride from me. They were actually have the opportunity for God to speak to them.
The book talks about your experience in driving people, but it goes beyond that. It goes about how God used you in that occupation, and currently uses you to be able to minister to people who you're driving around.
Correct.
So how does that relate to the everyday person out there, everyday Christian is out there?
The thing about it, it would inspire you wherever you are. Say you're a cook. Say you're a waiter. Most of everybody encounters people at their job. You encounter people at the grocery store. You encounter people in a hospital waiting room. So it's an opportunity where the best place to be is where God has you. God can use you. You could be somebody in the restaurant, and somebody can, I'm paraphrasing, they could come into a restaurant and they could be like, you know what, this might be my last meal. I might have cancer. And just because you smile, and you could tell somebody, how are you doing? And they might say, you know what, I'm not doing good. I'm having a tough time. Can I pray for you real quick? Sometimes just a short prayer, just a word of encouragement will change somebody's life.
Well, Dr. Vince Gomez, thank you so much. Man, go and get yourself a copy of the book when it becomes available. And we believe that God's going to bless you. God is going to encourage you. God's going to stir you up to share his word. And as you do that, your life will be changed as well. God bless you guys. Amen.